Alright, and welcome to a Let's Talk about realism in video games. So let's just right off the bat. Realism, we don't really think about it when we're playing video games. We just kind of play the games, mostly multiplayer games. Okay, so in most games, universally, a headshot is going to be an instant kill, which is a good thing, but in some games, like in Call of Duty, and even in Counter-Strike sometimes, one of my all-time favorite games, Counter-Strike, a headshot is not an instant kill. And as a developer, as a gamer, sometimes we gotta ask ourselves, is there a line between fun and realism? The more realistic the game is, the less fun it's gonna be in some aspects. You're gonna have to deal with dying way more. You're gonna have to deal with really trying to get kills. Like, for example, ARMA, the ARMA series, one of the most realistic games I've ever played. It's a military game. This would be a good time for product placement. Top 5 tactical multiplayer games. Uploaded it yesterday or a couple of days ago. So yeah, please check that out. The annotation here. Advertising time over. So ARMA is just it's a great game, and it's highly realistic. It's almost an insta-kill. Now, but as I was talking about this line, that if you cross it, it's not going to appeal to everybody when it comes to funness and replayability. Okay, so let's talk about a game like Call of Duty. It's known for its unrealistic, and I know, it has some things that wouldn't be possible in the real world, such as perks, ghost. I don't really know all the perks, but I know that there's some that you can see stuff. Anyway, just some stuff that wouldn't be able to be done in real life. And I get that aspect of it wasn't meant to be real life, but the shooting and the gunplay, it is unrealistic in some aspects. Sometimes some guns, now I realize some guns are better than others, but sometimes you'll unload a clip into somebody and they won't die. For example, switching to Counter-Strike Source, or one of my favorite games, but some of the guns are they should be an insta-kill. They should be an instant kill. The shotgun, for example. There's an M3 shotgun in Counter-Strike Source. Sometimes I shoot people point blank and they don't die. Alright, that right there, that should be an insta-kill. I'm not hating on any of these games, by the way, but shotguns, speaking of, while I'm on this topic of the M3 and all that, shotguns, those should be instant kill when you're a couple of feet from the person. Not across the map, not too far, but it should be an instant kill when you're point blank. Anywhere on the body. Now, I get the legs, alright? If you shoot the legs or anything lower than the waist, hip area, I guess you're not gonna die, alright? That's real life. But anywhere from the hip up, you should die. And that goes with any game with shotguns. Now, I get pistols, so I kind of get pistols. But while we're talking about this, bring up this point that, as I said earlier, it's going to get rid of some of the fun of the game. Alright? And this is debatable, but for me, these games think about the games you consider fun and your favorite games. How many of them are really realistic? Yeah, exactly. I mean, not that much. I was expecting an answer there. If you answer me in the video, I'm not going to be able to respond to you. You know that, right? Alright. So, listen. Yeah, it's just going to take some of the fun away. But it's going to make a more unique and better experience. And the more realistic, as I said, it's going to make you treasure your life more in each round. And I love realistic games. Some of my all-time favorite games are realistic games. Red Orchestra 2, the series, Counter-Strike the whole series, as I said, Insurgency, all these games, great games, and they're all really realistic. So where does the line blur? You know, do you make the game really realistic and kind of get rid of some fun, or do you make it fun but not very realistic? Now, I can't say a game like, I don't know, I'm throwing some out there, Magica or Unreal Tournament. You know, those games aren't in the worldly dimension. They aren't in on Earth right now, or were on Earth, if that makes any sense. They're not gonna be. I'm not gonna be like, freaking Warcraft 3 is not realistic. No, you know, that's org. They don't exist. So talking about mostly military games, shooters, those games. Where does the line blur? Tell me below. Do you think that the more realistic the game is, does that make the game any worse, or does it make it better? So yeah, comment below. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.